Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Welcome back, everyone. This is Arafellan playing Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. We are in Windia after clearing Mount Gale, which means the wind has stopped and we should be able to open the way to Pazuzu's tower. And it looks like the game, when I saved last time, saved that I'd actually turned around in the doorway of the inn, because there's the kid up there. Out of curiosity, see what the kid says now that they're outside again. Dragon Claw across. You can see forever. Forever should be one word, not two, but Let's see, I think this was Otto's house. Yes. The wind has stopped. He'll try to make the Rainbow Road. We are not playing Mario Kart. But it worked. So we're going to save Norma and the crystal. Wait. You'll see switches on even number 4s. Flick them with your X. This is awfully explicit. Then the elevator won't go past that floor. This is an important clue. This still doesn't seem to be doing anything. I was kind of expecting it to be animated now. Oh well. But yeah, the thing with the elevators, as I recall, you need to do that to trap the boss so you can actually fight him. But right now, with no context, it's just... What? What elevator? Why would you want to stop it? Anyway, I believe if I come to the back of the village now, yes, here's the Rainbow Road. Which, like everything else, looks much larger on the map and also more rainbowy. But yeah, we can come up to Pazuzu's tower. Properly Otto's tower, but Pazuzu has come in and taken over in possession, as they say is 9/10 of the law. This is normal, we would think. And apparently she was just kind of stuck here and hanging out, and okay, she's saved. Mission complete. Not really. But presumably she'll be here now and we'll get a little more dialogue. Yeah, she's in bed. The wind won't stop until you save the Crystal of Wind. Except, hasn't the wind already stopped? And isn't the wind stopping completely not necessarily a good thing? But yeah, as I was saying, if on the map the Rainbow Road looks like a proper rainbow would. It goes from red on one side through orange, yellow, green to blue, maybe not to purple. But here it's red on the outsides, yellow, green, and then blue on the inside. But here, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, still no purple. Kind of weird. But yeah, this little platform is just here for Normal to stand on. Yeah, up here you can kind of squeeze between these to come up between the monsters. And here we have things that are flying. We have Garudas. So, for once we actually kind of missed Tristram, because his ninja stars would have done extra damage to them. Of course they're attacking with wind. No surprise there. Presumably they're also weak against wind, because that's the way things have worked around here. But yeah, if we come up here, I accidentally skipped through the dialogue, but yeah, he's standing on the elevator, and we'll just escape. More new monsters, we have Beholders. As I recall, they are weak against bombs. They can blind you. Yep, weak against bomb attacks, which is enough to soften them up but not take them out. Our immunity to blindness is coming in handy. Critical hit, strong confusion, defeated the enemy. Let's do something about Kaylee being blind. So yeah, this central entry corridor here has no real purpose. It's just to get to Pazuzu to see that you can't actually get to Pazuzu because he runs away. Stairs to the left there are just a way back from these, so we have to go right at this point. Morty holders wiggling their tentacles. Let's see if they do anything else of interest. Big, wide-open, bloodshot eyes. They're not even that bloodshot. Yeah, it looks like they're mostly status attacks. Oh, they have a self-destruct, too. Which hurts you more than it hurts them, at least sometimes. Kind of weird, but that's the way this game works. And here we have a big long staircase, which, as I recall, outright skips the floor. Yes, we are on floor 3 now, after having started on floor 1. Waha, you can't catch me. Yep, that pesky elevator. Looks like a new enemies to the left there. So we want to go over there, probably? I'm curious what's over here, though. Anyway, new enemies. These are manticores, which look a lot like a sphinx. Palette swaps are very much a thing in this era of games, especially. Against Confuse, Petrify. But that was enough damage to take it down. Confuse, Petrify. And it wasn't paralyzed or sleeped either, so... There's an earthquake. Protagonist is not hurt because he's too petrified to take damage. That's the one good thing about being petrified. And another new monster, I believe, the Chimera. Or... I feel like we've seen these before. Didn't Doom Castle in the basement of the Focus Tower? I think it was. We have a whole wall of enemies in here. Let's just bust through one and take the chests. Explosives. That's good for something anyway. Let's give Kaylee a little health back. She ended up tanking that last battle after the protagonist got petrified. And blinded again. Anyway, this should take us up to the 5th floor. They blinded Kaylee again. It's not like I have a shortage of cure heal potions, though. Exploding these works well. Though Kaylee does keep getting blinded, and I do wish I had stronger bombs, but this is as good as they get. Alright, 5F. Also, we're now at level parity with Kaylee, although she has a bit more health. Is that showing the status screen in numeric? No, you have to actually go into the... Yeah, that. Oh no, I like the GAR, or the graph chart version. Okay, this is another stairway. What's over here? Oh, new monster. Thanatos. The god of death. Basically a more pathetic version of the Dullahan boss. These look new too. Some kind of mage? Sorcerer. Of course they attack with magic, but with resistance to water that didn't do much. And of course everyone's immune to silence attacks. I'm gonna see if I can petrify one. Oh, of course they heal themselves too. Thunder. No resistance to that. Yep, petrify worked. It's always nice when that kicks in. Okay, so let's just go to the... Yeah, here's the elevator. Haha, you can't catch me. It's a little disappointing that there's no actual elevator animation. He just kind of vanishes like he's teleporting. Yeah, it turns out the Manticores also have a fire spell, which is a bit of a problem for Kaylee because she has no resistance. They also have Thunder, which neither of us resists. And, of course, Quake, which again, no one resists. I don't think you ever get Earth Resist. Anyway, this looks like the top of the tower. I couldn't remember exactly how tall it is, but yeah, it's 7 floors. Obviously, the next coin is over there. That's where the crystal will appear. But first, we have to deal with the boss. And to deal with the boss, we first have to catch the boss, which is what the whole thing with the elevator and switches is about. But first, more monsters. Yep, they're all weak against wind. I suspected as much. And they both wasted their turn healing that one. Petrify! Okay, so that's a hookshot thing for get it back across from there, I think. Which seems pretty pointless, unless you think you missed something in the tower. Well, no, I suppose if you never got the exit spell, you'd need to do that to get out. So this goes... hard to say. Alright, there is stairs down there, but what's up here? Also stairs. Okay, so we have 2 ways onto floor 6, it would seem. You can see new monsters over there, and also the switch. Okay, so this... no, you can jump across there if you go past the snake woman. Naga. Confusion, sleep, but not petrify. And a critical hit will take them out, of course. So we can go here. These are the other stairs. So, either way, doesn't really matter which you take. And we could go up there, but why? So, axe, switch, flipped. Makes a little beeping noise. And yeah, the floor is covered up there now, so... I think the idea is supposed to be that the elevator can't pass here. For what that's worth. And let's just grab this chest for now. Flare. That, I believe, is our last spell. Yes, this is also our most powerful spell. And I think it's fire elemental. I'll try that out at some point. But yeah, for now, let's stop until next time. We're finally on an even numbered floor. We've flipped our first switch. We've gotten the flare spell. So next time we'll be continuing through the tower, restricting the elevator's movements and trapping Pazuzu so that we can actually fight him. Until then, this has been Arafellin playing Final Fantasy Mystic Quest.